Soulmates, protect yourselves at all costs because a highly contagious, sexually transmitted ringworm called Trichophyton mantagro is, okay, that's a long word. Okay. It's a type 7 was detected in the U.S. for the first time. Now, the patient in question was a man in his 30s who had developed scaly red patches around his groin, genitals, and buttocks, as well as his legs, arms, and back. What are your thoughts on this new STD that is circulating and just growing? How would you think about this?
I use condoms. You and Armand better watch out.
I'm celibate, honey. I'm celibate, and I'm not selling. I'm celibate.
I don't have to worry about this new STD. In all seriousness, though, you know, I think that the undercurrent of this article is what had me concerned, and that's once again, whenever there's an STD that enters the United States, they try to attach it to the LGBTQ community, and I didn't like that insensitivity. But the first and only case that we have seen that's been diagnosed happens to be a male who had multiple sex partners. I think that this disease should not be labeled as an LGBTQ disease, but it should be labeled as a STI that should concern all genders and all sexuality types.
All right, Armand, what do you think?
Yeah, well, I don't think condoms can save this one because I feel like this is like a ringworm type of vibe. So for me, I feel like this is contact in any form, you know, scratching, itching, and touching. I don't know. I don't want to see it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to be around it. And like Al said, I don't like that everything turns into a gay disease. But if these men are going country to country, banging and banging and bringing it back to the States, I mean, at some point, it is what it is. I just think that, you know, I would like to know, where do these things come from? Like, how do we get these? Like, you know, how do these things develop? You know, what micro, I don't know the words.
Microbes. Well, sometimes there's a lot of weird stuff happening where there's cross species relations, I would say. There's people like that. Look, you can do a simple Google search and see a ton of stuff with people and sheep, people with monkeys, people with all kind of animals, because when these new diseases come up, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on? I was looking at something recently about the continent of Africa, how their diseases are so out of control, which they said before the colonization happened, some of them Europeans came over there. They didn't have a lot of that stuff. And a lot of disease that were introduced by other cultures came over there. I'm just saying, y'all might want to get on the celibacy wagon that I'm on. I have not had sex in 2024 at all with no one, nothing, not even masturbation with myself, because I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody, not even myself. I'm safe, y'all. And yes, I do think, Al, to your point, and Armand, this is something that a condom ain't gonna help with, because he said he got on his inner thighs, on his butt. So if you could just like touch it and slap it, and you might have the little trick worm. I'm just saying, how did COVID start? Is that another kind of, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all be safe in them streets out there. Okay. No ringworm here.
But you know, I feel like they give us these little things and they disappear. Because what happened to the warts that was on the people's faces and stuff that was supposed to be the new STD?
And Ebola, remember that? There was all
these. Like it just comes for a little bit to scare. Remember what was it called?
Oh, monkeypox.
Monkeypox, yeah. What happened to that?
That had people shook too. It was all big.
I took my vaccination for that. You remember they had a mass vaccination. It was an epidemic.
I think I got that too. I went and got that in the COVID, but still I didn't see that many people with it. So now it's gone or what?
Oh no, it's never gone. But you're just saying the spread. What they do is mad vaccinations to reduce.
Oh, okay.
So you're just saying it being controlled.
Not to be a conspiracy theorist, but every 2 years we do have a huge epidemic, and it's like on the news, and then it goes away, and I'm like, monkeypox people.